Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, it's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. God grants up brand new mercies every single morning. Now let's welcome the one and only Dr. Marcus Davidson, the senior pastor of Mount Olive Missionary Baptist Church in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Good morning, Pastor Davidson.
How good the Lord is. Good morning, Rickey Smiley and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show family. I pray that you are blessed today. If you would join me in a word of prayer. God, we come now to say thank you, Lord, for waking us up this morning to a new day. We thank you, God, for allowing us to see a day that we have never seen before and never will see again. But, Lord, help us to live this day with purpose. God, help us to walk in this day, knowing that you are our God. Guide us and direct us, Lord, as we go through this day. God, as we journey through this day, we might face challenges. We might face obstacles, difficulties. But, Lord, we pray that those obstacles will become opportunities. Lord, I pray now that we will not give up on you even when life challenges us. And God, right now, we pray that you would give us the strength for the struggles of life. God, I pray that you would let justice reign. God, I pray that you would lift us beyond depressive realities that we're facing in our day. God, I thank you that you are a God who loves us, a God who lifts us, and a God who leads us. We thank you that you will never leave us nor forsake us. And I pray now, oh God, that you would bless us as we go about this day, and remember that you are God who loves us beyond measure. It's in the name of Jesus we pray. And every child of God say amen. Said amen. God bless you, Rick, and I pray that you have a great day.
That was Dr. Marcus Davidson, the senior pastor of Mount Olive Missionary Baptist Church in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Thank you so much, Pastor Davidson. Appreciate you helping us get our day started. It's the Praise Break on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
I already see you're going to have to clock out in a minute because you already got started this morning. Some coffee and some church music is all we need.
Once it jump on you, it jump on me.
I know, right? That's why we don't sit next to each other in church. All right, Alfredas, I'm so sorry. Good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Friday, October 3rd. Here's what's going on in the news. We are on day 3 of the government shutdown, and Republicans and Democrats are still clashing over Obamacare subsidies, and the Senate isn't even meeting this weekend. Meanwhile, Trump's administration could be getting ready to announce federal layoffs as soon as today. Sources say they've already got a list of agencies lined up. Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt summed it up, quote, "We're looking at agencies that don't align with the president's values." Yes, you heard that right. Not America's values, the president's values. Some are being targeted over their diversity and inclusion programs. Courts have already intervened once, blocking layoffs at the Voice of America, but this administration seems determined to press ahead. A flight attendant is being treated for minor injuries after 2 Delta jets clipped each other while taxiing at New York's LaGuardia Airport Wednesday night. Dozens of passengers were on board both planes, but none were hurt. The FAA and NTSB are investigating, and the FAA has not said whether staffing disruptions from the government shutdown played a role. And, y'all, a January pizza sauce tantrum is making news yet again because the suspect is finally behind bars. Louisville police say a woman turned a Little Caesars into a crime scene all over dipping sauce. Brianna Haynes got upset back in January when she was told extra sauce would cost $1.
Brianna?
Yeah, she allegedly caused more than $1,000 in damage. She knocked the register and a custom computer stand off the counter. Now she's back in the news for a separate incident where she allegedly threw a brick at her child's father when he told her he was moving to Cincinnati.
Man.
Now she's now facing charges of criminal mischief for the pizza shop damage and assault for the brick throwing case. I guess you could say the sauce finally caught up with Brianna.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's all. You got to have it because, see, if you don't eat that pizza in 3 minutes, it turned into a Frisbee.
Yeah. And you need it for that crazy bread, too.
For these stories and more, go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
I sure am, ladies and gentlemen. Last night, Thursday Night Football, the 49ers beats the L.A. Chargers 26-23. WNBA superstar Nafisa Collier, if we all remember, she called out WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert and her poor leadership the other day. A lot of players are starting to add gas to that fire, including Caitlin Clark.
First of all, I have great respect for Fee, and I think she made a lot of very valid points. And, I think what people need to understand, we need great leadership in this time across all levels. This is straight up the most important moment in this league's history. This league's been around for 25 plus years, and this is a moment we have to capitalize on.
As they should.
Right.
Come on, man.
Right.
It is
Absolutely.
what it is. Former NFL quarterback Cam Newton, Cam. Cam was asked. He was asked if NIL deals were happening when he was in college at Auburn. He said, "Man, I would have made at least $300 million."
$300 million,
and that's on the low end. My first game in Auburn was against Arkansas State. We won. Now the buzz kept getting higher and higher on mainstream TV. That marketability is a little different now. Parking, concessions, ticket sales, marketability, apparel, advertisement. After I played the University of South Carolina, that's when my whole life changed. Because I couldn't go to class no more. I went from a person to an asset. Hey, can you sign this? Hey, can you do this? Now, you're talking about $300 million. That's a low ball.
Yeah.
That's real low. Because I probably made Auburn $1 billion.
Facts.
Yeah, you're right.
Because people forget about the parking, ticket sales, the jersey, all that stuff, man. People forget about all that, man. It's crazy, man. That's my quick sports report right there. Good morning, Briggity Tack.
Man, good morning, Rock T. The Kardashians are fed up and they taking Ray J to court. I got the details up next in the hot spot on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot and
that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the B.O.T.S.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 29 before the top of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, the Brat?
What up, the Ricky? Good morning, everybody.
I like
I'm
that.
your girl, Brat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into this thing. Well, y'all, Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner have had enough of good old Ray J. They've initiated a defamation lawsuit against the One Wish artist, alleging that his recent public statements have caused significant harm to their reputations. As we previously reported, Ray J was on live stream again and claimed that federal authorities had launched an investigation into the Kardashian-Jenner clan, saying that they were going to be the subject of RICO charges. And here's what Ray J said, y'all.
This federal RICO, though, on KK and Chris, ooh, the federal RICO I'm about to drop on Chris and Kim is about to be crazy. Anybody know Kim and cool with Kim? They need to tell her now. The rain is coming. The feds is coming. Feds is coming. It's nothing I can do about it. It's worse than Diddy.
How can he drop a RICO?
Child.
A RICO ain't an album.
He just be talking.
I really don't know.
He just be saying stuff.
Oh Lord, he be on his he do be just talking and talking on his what is his streaming when he be live.
I'm kind of loving it though.
Yeah, but
it's entertaining though. It really is.
What he should have did was drop it down Rico on that show with him and Ricky, but that's another story.
Tell the Rickey Smiley sitcom.
Yes, but that should have been a Rico. But moving on.
Well, the current lawsuit, y'all, filed by attorney Alex Spiro, claims that Ray J has waged a decade-long campaign against them, exploiting their prominence for personal gain. The suit she sells by the seashore. The suit seeks unspecified compensatory and punitive damage. Jesus, punitive damage. They tried to get me right there, boy. She sells by the seashore.
Brad, them kind of sentences shouldn't come till after 9 o'clock.
Right?
Okay.
Right.
I had 2 cups of coffee. Exactly. Oh, my goodness. Well, you know what? We're going to wrap up the hot spot.
You wrap that thing up?
For more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. You can catch me on all my social media.
Brad, you had 2 more stories. You got on up out of there.
Nah, I got to raise up. Gotta go.
You hooked that left.
Coming up next, y'all, we got Rock T with that HBC, you know. Who we repping today, Roxy?
We're finna head to Holly Springs, Mississippi, Russ College. That's coming up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Let's
go.
Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBC, you know.
What it is, ladies and gents. Rock Teasy for Sheezy in the building. It's time for another HBC. You know, we gonna always put a spotlight on our heroes and sheroes that attended or currently attend our historically black colleges and universities. Can we please head to Holly Springs, Mississippi, home of Russ College, established in 1866, home of the blue and white Bearcats. Shout out to one of y'all's former students. Oh, Miss Anita Ward. She's a singer, a musician from Memphis, Tennessee. Obtained a degree in psychology at Russ College. Before her singing career launched, she was a school teacher while recording her debut album. Check this out. Her record label presented her with a song that was originally written for Stacey Lattisaw, but Anita Ward did not like the song and she did not want to record it. After lots of pressure from her label, she finally recorded the song. She will always be recognized, remembered, and best known for her million-selling hit single, Ring My Bell. You can ring my bell. You already know what time it is, man. This song was #1 on the United States Hot 100, R&B, Dance, and United Kingdom charts. Miss Anita Ward, another proud HBCU alum of Russ College. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want me to highlight your favorite HBCU, hit me up on our social media platforms at HBCU. Know.
Hey, appreciate that, Rock T. Special K, what you got coming up?
Man, this is an issue that can literally break up relationships. Yep, I'm talking weird laundry habits. So we had a blow up in the studio yesterday, and we're going to talk about it today. Grown folks doing laundry. That's up next.
All right, Special K, what you got this morning?
All right, so yesterday in the News Can't Use, I talked about things that make you get upset or mad when you get older, and one of them was doing laundry. So it ended up being a big conversation and controversy here in the studio, so felt like we need to talk about it a little bit. What is the appropriate way to do your laundry? Because everybody in here seem to have different understandings of what's right and what's wrong.
Well, Brat is a laundryologist.
Oh.
Brat is a Brat broke some stuff down in that conversation about laundry. Now, let's start with you.
Don't start with me.
You broke that thing down yesterday.
I like doing laundry. My favorite detergent is Gain. I stick to the Gain. I don't get to switching it up because you get to switching the scents up, then it's gonna smell kind of weird and different. Like I do the Gain beads. I do the Gain detergent liquid with the high energy kind that go in the washing thing. Then I got the powder too because it's got like 2 separate wash sections in the thing. So you put the powder for the pre-wash and then you put the liquid for the
pre-wash.
Yeah, that's right. And then you know when you get ready to do the dry, you put the the Gain dryer sheets in there. Then everything smells like Gain, and it is a everlasting scent.
Brad, have you tried the Downy? Have you tried the Downy beads?
I have tried the Downy beads, but I don't use Downy. Don't make washing powder. Downy just does fabric softener. So I need everything to smell accordingly. You start mixing scents, you don't know what you're gonna get.
Now, what's the appropriate term? Is it washing powder or is it detergent?
Washing powder.
Well, when it's powder, it's powder. And it's detergent, it could be liquid. Either one. They're all detergent. Yeah, they're all detergent.
Oh, well, now I know.
But one is powder and one is liquid.
I don't allow nobody to wash my clothes. My wife don't touch my laundry. My wife, and we established that a long time ago. I like to wash my clothes and fold them the way I like it, and so she don't mess with it.
That's heaven. I wish that was my situation.
I don't mind you putting them up or even folding them, but I like to wash my own clothes. I have been like that my whole life.
Oh, please talk to my husband.
Why your eyes tearing up?
Because I'm so jealous of your wives and your girlfriends because my husband is probably the dirtiest man in the world. I hate to say it, but he's still asleep.
But he's
First off, he wears the same stuff. I'm like, babe, you had that on. You cannot keep wearing the same stuff. He will wear the same stuff for 3 days in a row.
I do that too.
No, Ricky, I cannot. You know, you see your Christmas cards? I have such a hard time finding. It looks like it's all the same day. All the rest of us got on different clothes.
Yeah.
But he got on the same stuff. so
now he is a non-melanated American, right?
So right now, your household is Friday and it's Tuesday for him.
Basically. But so it's less stuff to wash, but I wish he would wash his own stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, hey, before we go too far, let's talk about Gary, who has the most disgusting washing habits.
I don't even feel comfortable talking about this on the radio because I don't understand how the hell you wash your black clothes and your white clothes together. Why?
And your towels with your clothes.
Because it's just me. Now, growing up, we did have to separate. My mama made us separate the clothes, so I do know how to do it. But I'm not fit to sit here and wash separate. Because, Rick, it's just me. You just put all that in the doggone wash and you wash. And I'm listening to y'all with all this washing powder stuff. I buy whatever is on sale.
Your white or not white?
On sale, your clothes ain't gonna smell good. Though.
Girl, that's why you use Bounce fabric softeners. You put your Bounce on whichever one's on sale. You put
people
the
ain't
sheets.
Bouncing in forever.
It's just wrong.
And that don't last.
Plus,
it's
towels shed when you wash them, and then
But I will confess though, like I said, yes, some of my stuff gets sour because I leave it in the dryer in the washer. But honey, hey, if it gets sour in the washer, just put it in the dryer.
It's gross. It's sanitary.
It's clean.
Now, Gary, you wear thongs, right?
Yes, I wear thongs.
But don't wearing thongs for men make it feel like your nuts in a slingshot.
Oh my gosh!
No, because I pull them back with the sack of the
You know what? I'm really finna start filling out applications and start back performing every weekend at the comedy club because I don't know if I can continue to do this morning show. The fact that you sat up here and you sat up in here during the commercial break and told us you ran out of soap this morning and you took a shower in some shampoo, Gary?
Yes.
More than once.
Yeah, I had to do it honestly because I forgot.
Gary, you live right across the street from Publix.
Yeah, but Ricky, I be forgetting. So damn it, I'm like, hell, the
so
shampoo.
You've been bathing with
I've been bathing with shampoo. It's soap.
What kind of shampoo, Gary?
That not Wello Balsam is the one, and it's an inexpensive one. Suave. It's a Suave. I mean, because that's what I wash my hair with. So hey,
so let me get this right. We sitting up here this morning. Everybody else took a bath, and you didn't take a bath in Suave.
But it's soap.
It's shampoo.
But it's
soap for your hair.
It's soap.
You might well bathe in Dawn dishwasher liquid.
Honey, I'm clean.
Well, we had to do that too. But wait a minute though. So you really took a. You don't have no soap in your house.
I don't have no soap. If y'all go, I mean, you can sit anybody right now to my damn apartment, honey, and look at my shower, and I have to use the shampoo, but I be
Gary, what you got coming up next? Because I'm not going to do this. What you got coming up next?
Brittany Renner is back, and I need to get with her hell because she got all the money. Coming up next, y'all, Brittany Renner. I'm going to tell you what's going on with her next Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Disgusting.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Gary has the D and the Kahlua of the day, Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all remember the other day I was talking about the lonely Miss Brittany Renner, y'all, honey, and her baby's father, P.J. Washington, where Brittany was awarded only, y'all, she was only getting like $5,000 a month, honey, for child support. Well, now Brittany is back and she's speaking out, y'all. They're saying Brittany Renner, she's demanding, all she's asking for now is $35,000 a month, honey, from PJ. She said, quote, I'm struggling to make ends meet. Now, they say Brittany says that she's struggling to make ends meet, y'all, on the meager child support payment that she's receiving from NBA star Mr. PJ Washington. Now, they say recently a judge ordered PJ to pay Brittany only $5,500 a month in support for their 4-year-old son, little Paul Jermaine Washington III. But they say Brittany, honey, she's claiming, y'all, that that's not enough money to support her son's lifestyle and to pay for groceries and utility bills. Now, according to the court documents obtained by TMZ, PJ was ordered to pay Brittany a $130,000 lump sum for back child support as well as her attorney fees. Now, in a new court ruling saying that Brittany asked the judge to increase her payments to $35,000 a month based on PJ's Dallas Maverick. Listen to this, Dallas Maverick. He's paying, honey, his contract pays him $90 million over 4 years. She said that PJ originally paid her $2,500 a month. Then they agreed, honey, on the 5.5 figure when they lived together in North Carolina. Now she lives in Los Angeles area where the cost of living is much higher. And Brittany told the Los Angeles County Court that she cannot afford the high cost of living given the current child support orders. She added that PJ manages y'all to see their son less than half of the visitation time he is entitled to. And Brittany also said that her son should enjoy the same lifestyle that PJ provides his other children with his wife, Miss Alicia Chanel. She said, quote, I cannot provide her our son a life anywhere similar to that of his father. And she wrote that in court documents, and everybody's in agreement with that, because y'all do know, and we talked about, no matter how much we argue about this on this show, if the mom and dad living a good life, the children should live a good life.
Let him go live with his daddy.
Yeah. She said she had to buy clothes at Targets for that child. And, you know, and I feel bad for her.
Let him go live with his daddy if she want him to live like his daddy lived.
Well, but then his dad don't want him to live with him because he didn't try to petition to get him.
How about that?
Kerry said he had to buy clothes at Target.
I know.
You put an S at the end of it. At Target.
That ain't the red one. That's the pink one. Target. Target. Now you done assisted up Target.
You got to shop at Miss Target.
The bullseye.
Jay.
The bullseye what, Rob?
It's all flimsy. It ain't even solid Target no more.
Well, we got to pray. Y'all, we ain't for the skate over there, honey. I feel so sorry for both Brittany and that child. He living in Los Angeles now, honey. Ain't got the other brothers and sisters, honey, wearing good stuff, and, honey, he wearing stuff from Target. And stuff like that. It does have an S at the end, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Oh, well, but anyway, moving on, because y'all just nice. Oh, Brat. Mariah Carey says Michael Jackson's estate, honey, is standing in the way of her releasing a secret song in her vault. Now, during the appearance on Andy Cohen's show, Watch What Happened live recently, Mariah said that she worked, honey, with the late pop icon on a song that was never released. She also has a song with the late music icon Prince that was never finished, honey. Now, the songbird is busy. She's promoting her 16th studio album, Here for It All. And she said that she wanted her song with Michael to be on the album, honey. Now, Mariah explained that Michael's estate doesn't want her song to overshadow an upcoming MJ project. However, sources say that she used AI, honey, to complete the song, and Michael's estate slammed the brakes on that project. Now, music industry insiders are wary of using AI to bring artists back to life. Once the floodgates are open, they say it's difficult, honey, to control the cash flow. She said, quote, I'm so upset it's not coming out on this album. It should be on there. That's what Mariah said to Andy. But every time
she
I was
definitely
playing...
don't sound like that.
Oh, she don't?
No.
Sound like she should, because they ain't getting that album out.
No, she shouldn't.
Anyway.
Get him, Brat. Get him, Brat.
No, child, please.
Brat said, I ain't got time for
it. It ain't even a waste of my breath, child. I can't even do it. But when that lady come around, whatever she do, he gonna be bowing down. Oh, we love you, Mariah. We love you. We love you. Yeah, no.
And I do love Miss Mariah, baby, but Miss Michael Jackson say, girl, not today, honey. You ain't finna use this song, honey. Even though you want it on the album.
That's all right. She got a hit song out right now, so she got plenty of time.
Nah, you know I love that song, honey. You know I love Mariah's song, honey. I love that.
See, there you go, Brett. There you go.
There you go.
I just feel so bad that they're not letting her use that song, though.
Never feel bad for her. She always recovers. Have you ever followed her life, her journey? Yes.
And then Christmas is right around the corner. She come up every Christmas.
Yeah. She every Christmas.
What?
Her Christmas album is one of the best of all time.
Yes, it is, but that's all right, baby. Miss Beyonce working on one right now. She gonna push her to the side.
And the song out now is called "Play This Song" with Anderson .Paak, and it is amazing.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I love Mariah, but honey, I know honey Beyonce gonna be the queen of Christmas.
Don't do the but. Just say I love Mariah and end it right there.
Okay, I love Mariah.
Yeah,
Beyonce
that's right.
Gonna be the queen of Christmas.
No. I love Mariah. Period.
I love Mariah.
Okay, good job.
Mariah, I
Gary.
love you, girl.
Good job, Gary. Somebody get Gary a treat.
Gary's
a good boy. He's a good boy, Gary. I love Mariah. Good boy, Gary. Get Gary a treat, Gary.
Thank you, Brad. What's the treat, Brad? What's gonna be my treat? Can I get a bone?
What do female dogs like, Gary?
Huh? What? Oh.
Them
what do female dogs like?
I'm begging for bacon strips.
The color of the day is one of my favorite colors. So color of the day, and this is for you, Brad, is khaki. On the high end, you say khaki, and on the lunge, you say beautiful military green.
You should have said tacky and made it for you.
Oh, Brad, you're so mean on a Friday.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the D.
Yes.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got your wake up call. Get at me, 869 Rickey. Here we go.
Here we go. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Get it together. Woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes. Go and be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other with the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know what you calling from? So come on, just wake up.
Yo, what up? This your boy D Jones calling from Louisville, Kentucky. Want to wish the Rickey Smiley in the Morning Show. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Thanks, dog.
Good morning, everybody. It's Kilo calling from Miami. Wake up, everybody. I want to give a special wake out to my brother Roy. Let's go get that money. And good morning to my beautiful lady Shunday. Let's have a great Friday, everybody. Let's get it.
Wake up, wake up. This is Elena Darden-Hatcher from Indianapolis, Indiana. Wake up to my husband, Cornelius Hatcher, and thank you, Rickey, for coming to Indianapolis. Y'all set this city on fire!
Kansas City, wake up. In Columbus, wake up. Cincinnati, wake up. Come on, wake up, wake up. West Palm Beach, wake up. In Greenville, wake up. Come on, Jacksonville, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
All right, appreciate it, Brad.
Welcome, Rickey.
All right, today is a very special day. 45 years of changing the sound of radio, shaping black culture, and amplifying our voices, y'all. Hey, we're going to be celebrating. We're celebrating Urban One's 45th anniversary with the woman who started it all, the legendary Cathy Hughes, up next.
Hey.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Oh, yeah, this is the moment I've been waiting on. Everybody sitting up straight in their chair. Everybody done put their beer away and all their little bad habits. I knew they was going to, Miss H, I knew somebody was going to get everybody that work here to act right.
Well, you know what? I can't understand why you serving beer instead of wine. It's our 45th anniversary. We should be toasting champagne.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we are celebrating the 45th anniversary of Urban One. And here with us this morning is the founder, the one and only, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cathy Hughes. Come on.
All right. The champagne toast to the Rickey Smiley Show.
Hey, Miss A, let me just start off by saying thank you for the opportunity and just thank you for the mentorship and just being in my life, Miss H. I really appreciate you.
You know I love you, but I was going to ask you, how many years we've been doing this together?
Miss H, probably about maybe 24, 25 years, Miss H. Wait a minute. That's with the Rickey Smiley Show, maybe like 15 years with the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Yeah, I was going to say, you did added a few in there. I am so excited, Rickey. 45 is such a milestone. I hope that it impresses you enough to send me a meal the way you did to the Brat when she was pregnant. She brags about how she used to FedEx her food. So I'm hoping that in honor of my 45th, I might be surprised and open up a FedEx box next week and have some Rickey Smiley goodies.
Oh, yeah, I'll go ahead and smother you a cabbage and make you some chicken and dumplings and probably drop a couple of pork chops, whatever. You know, I'll get you right. I'll have you sleep, Miss H.
Yes.
Miss H, Radio One was born in Washington, D.C. with one radio station, and now it's the largest provider of urban content in America. Did people ever tell you that this could not be done?
Oh, all the time. They used to tell me, particularly men. They all told me I didn't have the personality. It wouldn't work. I couldn't attract an audience. I don't know, after 45 glorious years of being in the radio business and now in cable television with 2 networks, I1 Digital, reaching 82% of all African Americans in this country interact with one of my 5 companies each week. We could have gotten Kamala, elected president if she had not spent all her money with 4 white companies that I don't know where they put her commercials. Must have been on the moon or somewhere. None of us heard any of them.
Miss H.
On the moon.
Miss H.
Okay, all right.
Ooh, Miss H.
Yeah. Okay. It's the truth. It's the truth. If she had tied her ship, if she had tied her cart to our horse, she would have gotten across that finish line.
Miss H,
She should have
Miss
had
H,
a 5-minute
I
session
said-
every day with you.
Miss H, I said, how is Trump buying commercials with us and not Kamala Harris? I agree with you. I agree. Absolutely.
4 white companies they split up $600 million, and the tragedy of it is that so many of those millions of dollars came from black people. Black people opened their pocketbooks like we had never opened them before. She didn't do one of those calls, the sisterhood call, where there was less than $1 million. But anyway, I'm not fussing on my 45th because I'm here to celebrate my 45th with or without her support. Okay? And I just want to say thank you to you, Ricky, to my incredible staff, but most importantly to the sponsors who make it possible for us to bring our content to black audiences.
Yes, ma'am.
And bash clients who did not spend money with us, and so consequently did not benefit from the influence, the relationship, the love that we share with our listening audiences throughout this country. It's not just D.C., it's Atlanta, it's Houston, it's Dallas, it's every city that we're in. It's Indianapolis, it's Columbus, Ohio, it's Richmond, Virginia, it's the reality is the people. It's our users, it's our viewers, it's our listeners. They're the real power. Okay, they not only are behind the throne, they are the throne.
I agree.
So I just say on this 45th anniversary of the company that I started on October the 4th, 1980.
Wow.
I thank you, God. I thank you for this blessing. I thank you for bringing the Rickey Smileys, the Brat, the Gary with the T, the whole team, Alfreda's now. Just thank you, Lord, for the blessings of the people that you have put in the life of Urban One Incorporated, a company that's now headed by my son, Alfred Liggins. And this summer, my grandson, Charlie, who's almost 17, spent his first summer working the company. And I'm just so thankful that this is going to be a generational business venture.
And I speak on behalf of the entire Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's been a pleasure being in business with you and Alfred but thank y'all for just becoming family. I really appreciate every single thing. And ladies and gentlemen, the founder of Urban One, Miss Cathy Hughes, I'm so happy to have you. Happy anniversary once again. And Miss H, I'm going to leave you with this note. You ready?
Yes.
Never trust a man in a wheelchair with dirty shoes. That means he can walk. Have a nice day, Miss H. We love you.
Ricky, you are too much. I love you. Regards, happy anniversary to your entire team.
Celebrating 45 years, the founder, the one and only Miss Cathy Hughes, ladies and gentlemen. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. John, appreciate you, man.
My pleasure, my no.
Yes, sir. Black Tony, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Ricky? This ain't Black Tony. He had some issues. He had some. I think he took the wrong medicine, man.
Oh, he took the wrong medicine. So his issue's so bad that he can't even call in and tell us his issues.
Yeah. And I got my own issues. I had tried to email y'all.
Y'all can't do this, man.
Listen, I was taking a RD. I was taking a RD. I tried to inbox y'all, tell y'all, let y'all know in advance.
What is an R&D, Rob?
I don't know. I know what he...
It's a relationship day. I'm tired, Rick. People don't take that into account. A relationship day. These relationships will wear you out, bro. Man, and people need to take into
what you do, man?
Ricky.
What you did?
She talking about something every day. This generation is terrible. Talking about she looking for somebody to protect and provide. I'm tired of it, Rick. I'm tired of, first of all, protection and providing is a different thing nowadays. Back in the day, protection and providing used to be you stay in the house and can't nothing happen to you. That's how I protect you. But now I can't fight everybody, Ricky. I can't be out. If you go into the club 3 or 4 times a week, I can't protect you. Ricky, I'm 6'1". I can't fight everybody.
Oh, my God. So that's why you're not coming to work filling in for Blatona. Who did you fight?
I can't because I'm tired, Ricky. I'm tired. People need to go back to tradition. I ain't even had the proper nourishment. I'm tired, Ricky, of going out to these expensive restaurants, eating lamb chops and asparagus. What happened to pork chops and potatoes? What happened to that? Everybody want to complain. Ricky, you know these relationships. You can build your man up. I'm tired of every woman want a man to do this, do that, and other. I would love somebody to tell me they ran me some bath water. Ricky, I ain't took a bath in 2 years.
Oh, gosh.
I took showers before somebody see how that woman kicked in. It's a shower, though. I took a shower, but don't nobody run you no bath water no more. Ricky, you just life is too fast. These women complaining and talking about providing. Look, if I give you the groceries, cook it.
I
provided that. I'm tired, Ricky. These relationships is wearing me out.
Wait a minute,
I'm tired of what. Yeah, you heard on me, don't you?
Hey, Darius, I had a bath last night, man, so I feel you, dog.
I know what I'm talking about because you got a bath. You need a bath. You need to soak in Epsom salt. You need somebody to provide music for you because you had a long day. But nowadays, women don't care nothing about that. Do you know I was intimate for 2 hours with my girl, and she gonna ask me, do I need some water? What the hell you think I need?
Okay.
I'm dehydrated.
Darius, just come. You coming in, Darius? Are you coming to work or Blatona coming Monday?
I'm gonna try to get to karaoke Monday. I'm tired. I'm tired of trying.
Oh my God! My God!
I want to do something that I'm better at.
All right, we'll call you back there.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary FC. Eddie Galore today. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky.
We
Good morning, America.
Look, wait, real quick. We laughing because Gary just admitted that he ran out of soap and he took a shower in some shampoo this morning, and it has sent us. Oh, you in here with you done took a whole shower in some shampoo. Gary, why?
You're damn right. Because I ran out of soap. And let me tell you something. I mean, my thing is this.
It ain't the same.
It's the same.
It is the big deal.
K was talking this stupidness about if we asked him if you ran out of soap, what would you take a shower? He talking about hot water. You're not getting bathed. At least the soap bathes you.
Gary, don't you live right across the street from Publix?
Yeah, but Rick, I keep forgetting
that.
Okay,
you could have went over there and got you some soap.
But when I take my shower, when I take my shower in the damn morning to come to work, I forget that I didn't take it last night. So damn it, I have to get in the morning to take the shower. I forget I didn't buy the soap the night before, so I come to work. I did the same thing this morning. I forgot that I didn't have no soap, but I had shampoo.
And what kind of shampoo did you bathe in?
It was Suave, doggy.
Oh my God!
It costs $1.
I don't care how much it costs. Look, hey, I'm clean and I smell good, so that's all that matters.
You got
smell like hair.
on you.
Yeah, but it's clean, honey. I mean, it's soap, but I'm not coming smelling like
soap. Shampoo don't have the same thing that soap got in it, Gary.
Gary, please.
It's soap. Shampoo is soap.
Shampoo is for your hair.
Yeah, but
it's not for your body. It doesn't.
It lathers. It lathers.
Oh my God.
So does car wash soap. That don't mean you should bathe in it. There's a lot of stuff that lathers. Spit lathers. That don't mean you should bathe in it.
I just can't believe that we work. I work with you people.
But I'm gonna try to remember today to go get the soap, buy some soap when I leave. But I mean,
I got your address. I'm on Amazon. You every single item that you could take a bath in. Yeah, but you can't come to work and then admit that you took a bath in some
honey,
Suave.
I'm transparent, honey. Hell, hey, I'm clean and I got on clean clothes. So hell, I mean, it's soap. It's shampoo. It's bathe. I put it under my arm.
Gary,
needs to be,
give us the tea and the color of the day. Good morning.
You mess up my damn
walking around.
You messed us up talking about you took a bath in some Suave. Go ahead.
All right, y'all. 50 Cent, y'all. Now he is definitely down there. He's a very dangerous person, y'all. Now he is acting up, y'all. They say he got one more jab that he had to get in, honey, on Diddy. Now, they say what it appears to be a marked letter that he pinned to Judge Sabrina. They said 50 touched on his long-running feud with Diddy, writing, he is very dangerous. Multiple times I have feared for my life. Now, that's 50's post. 50 did that and sent that to that judge and stuff. And, I mean, my thing is, y'all are two African-American men, honey. He said, but when it comes to just one day before Diddy's sentence, which Diddy's going to be sentenced today, y'all, they're saying that the record exec was ultimately found guilty of 2 counts of transportation for prostitution. His legal team is seeking, a 14-month sentence, roughly, honey, enough, honey, time served while the prosecutors are pushing for 11 years. But 50, he seemingly sided with the prosecution, y'all. Continuing in his letter, he said, quote, I think you should consider the safety of the general public, Your Honor, before unleashing him upon them. He adds that Diddy's only going to return to hiring more sex workers and keeping most of the babies all away from the general public, and babies needed. That's ridiculous.
Oh, my God.
How could he do that? Another African-American man against another African man. How do they go up against one another like that? Here, these are two rich men, and he gonna send the judge there. I mean, that's just ridiculous, honey. And the judge may go along with him and say, yeah, we feel that this is what it is. But
oh my God.
But in Diddy news, though, y'all, did y'all hear the sad news? I mean, it brought tears to my eyes somewhat. Diddy, y'all, now he's owning up to his actions, y'all, and he's begging, Ricky, y'all, for a second chance. He is begging and pleading. Now, they're saying, y'all, that he wrote to the judge, I'm sorry for all the hurt and pain I've caused. He said, there is no one to blame for my current reality and situation but myself. Now, did describe the past 2 years as the most difficult of his life. He said incarceration forced him to confront his demons and learn from the pain, admitting that my downfall was rooted in my selfishness. And he also said, that he admitted, y'all, that he was dead wrong, and that he said that he would forgive someone who did that to his daughters, what he did to Cathy, and he went on and on and on. This is sad, y'all. He's supposed to be sentenced today, though. So I mean, I don't know much about jail and stuff like that, but I mean, because I have coworkers that have been to jail, and did y'all go to jail?
Oh my God!
I think you went.
You went to jail too?
Everybody.
No, but not that kind of jail.
I'm pretty sure you went to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all went. Yeah, everybody did some time.
But did y'all face your demons though? Like he said he faced his demons, and this is what made him, go ahead and tell the judge that he wants forgiveness and he's apologizing. So I mean, I don't know. It's a sad situation, but we're gonna be watching TV today to see what happens to Diddy, because I mean, hopefully he gets out of jail. Because like they say, when you apologize, the Lord forgives you. So if he's apologizing,
but the Lord ain't the law. The law don't forgive you. The Lord might say you good, but the law might say something else.
Yeah, but the Lord wrote the law. I made the law.
Yeah, but the Lord his forgiveness is better, but the law can still keep you locked up. Even though the Lord done freed your soul, but your body gonna be in that prison.
Oh, really?
How did that work?
What's going on, man?
How did you know that?
He read the book when he was
read a lot of books and I was locked up.
What is that, Brat?
Because the Lord is my shepherd, I have everything I need.
Yes! He led me to lie in the green pastures, and he led me beside the quiet stream.
No, I'm just playing.
No, go ahead. He restored my soul. Yes.
Yeah. Safe in his arms.
Yes,
Safe
Lord.
in his arms. That's right.
Yeah, that's my song. I think that's Milton Brunson.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lord. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, honey.
Gotta play that for me on Monday.
I'll play it. I sure will.
Right now.
I sure will.
Lord. Well, we're gonna end it on that then, because honey, Special K has spoken, honey. He was the one that served.
Well, he read a lot of books when he did time. So
yes, he did. So he knew the law then.
I had a GED when I went in.
You had a GED when you went in. What you came out with? A DED? The cologne today had to run in my face. My cologne today is khaki. On the high end, you say khaki, and on the low end, you say beautiful green. That's your cologne.
Boy, y'all messed it this morning. Y'all give it up for Gary with the Z.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, it's time to welcome two icons to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. They are 5-time Grammy Award-winning songwriters, producers, musicians, and entrepreneurs.
And with over 40 years of accomplishments, they are two of the most influential duos in modern music history, writing and producing for artists like Prince, Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, Usher, Mariah Carey, Elton John, Sting, and the list goes on. They've written 41 top 10 hits in the U.S., and they have more Billboard #1 hits than any other songwriting production team in history, y'all.
I know that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all, please give it up for living legends Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
Woo! Yes!
Man, thank y'all for coming on, man. Everybody in here smiling from cheek to cheek, man. What's up?
Hey, man, nice to be with you, man. And I, as I always say, it's a team sport, man, because we can make the records, but if people don't hear them, it's like we never made them. So we appreciate everybody in that room right now, brother.
Yes, sir, man. Congratulations
Absolutely.
on being honored with your Lifetime Achievement Award. Do you ever look back and reflect on all that you have accomplished in your career, and how does it feel?
It's been wonderful, man. Music has really shaped our lives. You know, I've known Terry for, over 50 years at this point. We're best friends. We did a 50-50 handshake deal a long time ago, and we've never had an argument. And we get to share it. The cool thing is, and Terry always says this, we get to share whenever we get some sort of an award or some sort of acknowledgement, is that we get to share it with each other. And that's, to me, the nicest thing about it.
Great. Absolutely.
So would you say that you were the masterminds kind of like behind the Minneapolis sound?
Right.
I don't know about mastermind. I always think Minneapolis sound, I think the roots were planted by Prince. But I think we kind of are, maybe the branches and the twigs that come from that. But I always credit Prince with the actual, the seed planting of the Minneapolis sound for sure.
Okay, he could do the seed planting, but you being modest, y'all are the roots of that thing.
So now, Jimmy Jam and Terry, though, back in the day, now you all were both members of the time. So now, why did y'all leave the group? And people are wondering, is it true that Prince fired y'all?
Well, it's absolutely true, but Terry likes to say he freed us, not fired us, but freed us. But no, the story, the legendary story was actually in Atlanta. We were down producing the SOS band, and we got caught in a snowstorm down there. And it wasn't a snowstorm because we're from Minneapolis, but we would call it dusting of snow. But it shut the airport down. We weren't able to make our next gig. Subsequently, the same day we were getting ready to go mix the SOS record that we worked on, Prince called and had us to the studio and basically said, I told you guys not to work with other groups, and you worked with the SOS band, so you're fired. So we basically got up, left that, and went over and mixed our first kind of big hit record, which was Just Be Good to Me by the SOS band.
Oh, my God.
So literally the same day we got fired, like literally an hour later, we were in the studio mixing what ended up being our first hit. So it's all God's plan, and that was proof of it.
Wow. I know that's right. Go ahead, Alfredas.
No, I was just going to say, so you've been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, of course, and you've written and or produced over 100 albums or singles that have reached gold, platinum, or diamond status. Which one of your songs, and I'm asking both of you this, is most significant and why?
I like the word significant because people always ask favorite, and it's tough to answer favorite. So I'll go first because I already know Terry's answer. I'm going to say significant song, or as I like to put it sometimes, is if there was a time capsule with Jam and Lewis written on the outside of it, and 100 years from now you open that time capsule, the song that would play would be Optimistic by the Sounds of Blackness.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that would be the one.
Wow.
I would concur on that one. But my 1A or 1B, however you put it, would be Open My Heart by Yolanda Adams, which is a very impactful song, and, that one means a lot.
Oh, my God.
I know, so many.
Yeah.
So many hits. Okay, let's talk about your work with New Edition. How instrumental were you in Johnny Gill joining New Edition and the formation of BBD?
So it's interesting. We were instrumental in initially getting Johnny signed in the first place. So Gerald Busby, who was the executive at the time, he called us and he said, I want to sign a male artist. Who do you think I should sign? And we both said Johnny Gill. And he said, why? And we said, because he's young. But first of all, his voice has always been the same, but he was really too young for his voice. But now he's grown into his voice. And so now we think he'd be the perfect person. So Gerald was the one then that put Johnny into New Edition. So the problem was that I think Rickey and Ralph were against Johnny joining the group, and Biv and Ronnie were for him joining the group. So before we even went in to make the record, we did a conference room meeting. And Johnny was sitting on one side of the table, and I was sitting on the other side of the table. And I just said, Johnny, you're not going to sing any leads on this New Edition album because, it's Ralph's group. And I didn't know what Johnny was going to say. And Johnny said, hey, man, that's cool. I'm a team player. So as soon as he said that broke the ice with everybody, right? So then everybody was cool. And Ralph and Johnny turned into like the Mutual Admiration Society. because Johnny would watch when Ralph did his vocals, and Ralph would be in there for 5-6 hours just doing vocals. He was just really, proficient at it. But then Ralph would watch when Johnny would go in and do the vocal, and he'd knock his vocal out in like 15 minutes or something, So they got to be the Mutual Admiration Society. But I tell people about this with production. A lot of people think of it from the technical term, but it was more, in that case, it was about the psychological or the therapy or the psychology or whatever you want to call it, was first of all to get everybody on the same page, because if that wouldn't have happened, then Heartbreak, that album never would have happened. The BBD story was at the end of the tour, on their last date of the tour, we said, what are you guys going to do? Because we knew we were getting ready to produce Johnny Gill's album, and we knew we were going to get ready to produce Ralph Tresvant's album. And we looked at the other three guys, and we said, what are y'all going to do? And, I think Ronnie said, I'm going to get into some modeling, and I'm going to do, everybody had these different plans. Biv had his groups that he was doing. And we said, why don't y'all do a group? And I said, what do we do? And I said, well, Rickey, you sing. And I said, you two guys rap. And they said, oh, and you guys going to produce it? We said, no, get some hip-hop producers to produce it. And so we planted the seeds for that. And then, of course, they ran with it and obviously made it blow up really big. So, yeah, it's cool. It's nice to be part of that New Edition family. And then even when they came back together for the next album, which was Home Again, to have Bobby back in the fold and have all 6 of them together was pretty, amazing also. So, and they just, listen, they got a street named after them in Boston, like about a couple weeks ago, and so deserved. Love those brothers.
Wow, what an amazing story. Hey, we got more with the legendary duo Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis coming up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. We still have the legendary hit makers Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis on the line with us this morning. And Gary, you had a question.
Now, Jimmy Jam and Terry, if you could ask anybody on this show that I'm the most fashionable person on the show. But everybody know y'all for y'all black suits and the hats, the fedoras, and the dog shades. So who came up with y'all signature look?
It was pretty organic. I mean, if you look at the history of my family, that's how all the men dressed in my family. And even when we were in the time, this is how we dressed. Mm-hmm. And so it was just kind of an extension of for me, family lineage and from the time and then into where we are now. And, we just like black because that's the presence of all colors.
Yeah, they say black holds secrecy.
I have pictures of Terry when he was probably 12, 13 years old, playing a bass, but with a fedora on. Like, he always had the fedora rocking from his early years. And I had actually dropped out of high school to pursue music, and I just got my honorary, diploma, my high school diploma. But they were showing me pictures from the yearbooks. Thank you. They were showing me pictures from the yearbooks, and I had my dark glasses on, even in that day. And I remember my mom was so pissed about that. She said, why are you taking pictures of your dark glasses? So it just kind of evolved, like Terry said, and that's our signature.
Well, I have a question. What advice do you have for artists today?
I have my general advice to people, and it sounds very cliche, but it's simply be prepared. And what I mean by that is, a lot of people, when we meet them, they'll say, hey, I'm waiting for my break. I'm waiting for somebody to give me a job. I'm waiting for whatever. We always say, take the word waiting out and substitute it with the word preparing. I'm preparing for my break. I'm preparing for my job, or whatever that is. And preparation is, if you want to be a songwriter, you want to be a producer, study the people that you love. All the information's there. It's all on the internet. Find the people. And I think that you can do a lot of research into it. So then when that break does come, when somebody calls you and says, hey, we need you to do something, you don't go, oh, I just need a couple days to. No, you got to be ready exactly when that happens. So be prepared is always my standard statement.
Yeah, you ain't got to get ready if you stay ready.
Come on.
And listen,
right.
You've written and produced songs for many legendary artists, and right now we're going to name some of your songs. And you tell us what's the first thing that comes to your mind. Janet Jackson, Control.
The launch pad.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, New Edition, Can You Stand the Rain?
I can't do it in one word. Well, I'll do it in one word. I'll say blessed.
Yeah, I'll say Togetherness.
Oh, yeah, Togetherness for sure, T.
Mary J. Blige, No Drama.
Well, I don't want to brag, but I'm going to say Perfection.
All right. Yeah, and Michael Jackson, Scream.
Wow. My word is wow. My word is wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
The last one, and Gary, you're going to love this, Cheryl Lynn Encore.
Oh, yes. Your love deserves an encore.
Wow.
Beginning.
Yeah, beginnings.
Wow.
And favorite. Favorite would be a word for sure.
All right, we're talking to the legendary Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. The Living Legends Foundation is honoring them with the 2025 Lifetime Achievement Award. Congratulations once again. And let everybody know how they can follow you, man. Just such an honor and a pleasure to have y'all on my show. I remember y'all, Brat, they even helped me when I was doing my BET comedy special. I remember being on the phone with y'all trying to figure out what could we come on stage to. I just appreciate everything y'all have done for everybody and how you have changed the culture. So I just want to personally say thank you. How can people follow you and keep up with all of your projects?
Well, the easiest way to keep up with us is social media. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter. I mean, we basically, and it's all the same. It's Flight Time Jam. It's FLYTETYME. If you do that, you find Flight Time Jam, you find Flight Time Lewis, you find Official Jam and Lewis, and Flight Time Lifestyle, which is our merch thing. So all of those places you can definitely find us. And I just want to thank y'all for being the inspirations for us, because like I said at the beginning, it's a team sport, and if we make the records and nobody plays them and nobody helps people discover them, then it's basically like the tree that falls in the forest and nobody knows. So it's a team sport. We love being on this team of music.
Hey, congratulations, and we absolutely love y'all, man. Y'all give it up for Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's time to play Battle of the Sexes, and we got John Ree from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, listening to us on Q 106.5. John Ree, what's up?
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, John Ree. Happy to have you. And then we got my man Mark from H-Town, Houston, Texas, on Magic 102.1. Hey, what up, Mark?
What up, what up, what up?
Boy, H-Town ain't no joke, man. Tell man Heather I said, what's up, man? We are so excited to see y'all, man, and we want to see how well men know women and how well women know men. John Ree, we're going to start. If you don't know the answer to the question, just say pass, because we have plenty of questions. Don't eat up all your time off the clock trying to guess something. Just go to the next question so you can get more points. All right, Mark, right. John Ree, you ready?
Let's do it.
Yes.
All right, John Ree, we're going to go first. Here we go. What superstar comedian played his first dramatic role in the movie Dead Presidents?
Chris Tucker.
Yes. Who won the most recent Super Bowl?
The New York Giants.
Hell no, the Eagles. What is the coldest planet in the solar system?
Uranus.
Yep. What NFL team is coached by Mike Tomlin?
The
Pittsburgh.
Not you.
Oh, okay, I'm wrong.
She still don't know the Steelers. He told you. Who played Ice Cube's character father in the movie Boys in the Hood? Who played his father? Boys in the Hood. He did have a father.
He didn't have a father in Boys in the Hood.
Oh, he sure did.
Cuba Gooding Jr., his father was played by Lawrence Fishburne.
You absolutely right. We're going to go ahead and give you that one.
Yes,
all right.
right.
How many balls is on the pool table to begin the game? How many balls on the pool table to begin the game?
13.
16. That was close, but you got 3.
Nice guess.
You got 3.
You should get 2 points.
Yeah. Cause we're gonna go ahead and give you 4 because that don't make no sense when I mess up the question. There you go. Go ahead.
You ready, Mark?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's go. What is 9 times 6?
54.
Yep. Who did Janet Jackson play in Poetic Justice?
Who did Janet Jackson play in Poetic Justice? Pass.
That would be Justice. What Houston rapper goes by the alter ego name Tina Snow?
Megan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Which comedian owned Gran Cororamo Tequila?
50 Cent.
Nope. Kevin Hart. Which country has the highest population?
Detroit.
Country. India.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who wrote Woman Thou Art Loose?
Toni Morrison.
No, T.D. Jakes. Who's the first American self-made millionaire?
Female millionaire.
T.J. Walker.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Come on.
And how many? I mean, that seems like he
It's
didn't
tied.
win.
4. It's
It's
tied.
tied. Okay, what does the score love equal in tennis?
Love, 0.
Yep.
Oh,
It is.
look like he won. Special K, what did he win?
All right, congratulations, sir. Hold on to your hat. You are the big winner today of the fantastic, amazing, legendary prize pack from America Store, the Dollar Tree.
You better say it again.
The Dollar Tree. All right. So, are you ready for your prizes? From
Yes, sir.
Sunshine Brand, Cat Cafe Gourmet Blend, chicken, turkey, and salmon flavor cat food. Oh, yeah. You've also got a 1 pint of Dot 3 brake fluid, all season, all vehicles. How about that? From Savvy, how about a 25-pack of glittery butterfly tattoos, easily removable. All right. You got a 4-foot nylon rope.
Oh, what?
A 4-foot nylon rope. You've also got an 8-pack of assorted screws. How about extra care feminine cleansing cloths? Mandarin orange scent compared to summer's eve. From Baby King, you got a 6 to 12 month bear-shaped teething ring.
Oh, man. You have to work on this podcast.
How about from LA's Totally Awesome, you got some bleach, travel size. Yeah.
Well, I can use that.
You've also got a 12 by 14 inch self-adhesive shelf lining.
Man, shut up.
And finally, from Pearson's, the original salted nut roll. Vanilla nougat, golden caramel, and roasted salty peanuts.
And what are you going to do with them nuts, Special K?
I don't know what he's going to do with these nuts. Ma'am, you gave a valiant fight. You even corrected a wrong question. For that, you're going to get a $30 gift card to Pretty Wings Ladies Spa. How about that? Yeah. It says come in for the V-Steam and body massage. Leave very relaxed with rejuvenated pickle garage. All right.
Hey, man, thank y'all so much. H-Town, man. Congratulations, man. Baton Rouge, you know we love y'all, man. Thank y'all so much. Battle of the Sexes this morning. We can start the morning show. Coming up.
News headlines.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, that Rick's about the morning show. 26 minutes after the hour, y'all. Front page right here. What up, Alfreda?
Hey, Ricky, it's Friday, October 3rd. Here's what's going on in the news. The New York Times reports President Trump has quietly told Congress that the U.S. is now in a formal armed conflict with drug cartels. Lawmakers got the notice this week after U.S. forces struck boats in the Caribbean last month, killing 17 people. The White House says these boats were smuggling drugs and fired first. Some say the move raises new questions about whether America is quietly entering a cartel war. Big drama in Des Moines. The school superintendent, Ian Roberts, is now sitting in federal custody. ICE says he's been living here illegally, and Iowa Republican Senator Joni Ernst says that's not all.
And he also had that previous gun charge and now has another gun charge, $3,000 cash just floating around in a school vehicle and a hunting knife.
Ernst says she can't understand why parents and kids are protesting for his release and reinstatement. Roberts has already stepped down. The state has pulled his license, and it turns out he had a deportation order hanging over him since last year, raising big questions about how he was hired in the first place. In other news, nobody likes coughing up cash at a toll booth, but one New Jersey driver turned his dislike into a full-blown DIY crime hack. Authorities say he racked up more than $18,000 in unpaid tolls by slipping a black sock over his license plate as a kind of invisibility cloak. And cops happened to stop him while the sock was still there. Spoiler, the sock didn't work. He was arrested right on the spot. His car was towed, and he's now facing charges that include theft of services, driving with a suspended license, and tampering with a government document. And before you ask, yes, a license plate is a government doc. For info on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
I sure am, ladies and gentlemen. Last night, Thursday Night Football, the 49ers beat the L.A. Chargers. That was kind of an upset, man, because the Chargers looking pretty good this year, man. The rest of my NFL picks of the week is right there on social media at Rock T Holla. WNBA superstar Nafisa Collier. We all know she called out WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelberg and her poor leadership the other day. A lot of the players are starting to add some gas to that fire, including Caitlin Clark.
First of all, I have great respect for Fee, and I think she made a lot of very valid points. And I think what people need to understand, we need great leadership in this time across all levels. This is straight up the most important moment in this league's history. This league's been around for 25 plus years, and this is a moment we have to capitalize on.
Definitely, man. Hey, she gonna have to resign, man.
Rock T.
What up, man?
Miss Kevin just called me. She said it was the Rams played the 49ers last night.
What'd I say?
The Chargers.
You right about that, man. It was the Rams. L.A., both teams with L.A.
He said, who
Thank
called
you,
you,
Miss
girl?
Kevin. Miss Kevin.
Miss Kevin said that? You got corrected by
One of your sorority brothers.
Yes, honey, just
My
go
bad,
watch
Miss
the
Kevin.
game.
Shout out to all of your fraternity sisters.
Oh, my God.
Miss
Fraternity
Kevin.
sister.
I'll be damned.
Appreciate that,
Man.
Miss Kevin. Tell Miss Bruce I said what up. Hey, real
Miss
quick.
Byron.
Oh, my God.
Real quick, man, former NFL quarterback Cam Newton was asked if NIL deals was happening back when he was in college. He would have made about $300 million.
$300 million.
And that's on the low end. My first game in Auburn was against Arkansas State. We won. Now, the buzz kept getting higher and higher. On mainstream TV, that marketability is a little different now. Parking, concessions, ticket sales, marketability, apparel, advertisement. After I played the University of South Carolina, that's when my whole life changed. 'Cause I couldn't go to class no more. I went from a person to an asset. Hey, can you sign this? Hey, can you do this? Now, you're talking about $300 million. That's a low ball.
No.
That's real low. Because I probably made Auburn $1 billion.
Easy.
Yeah, I when after that South Carolina game, I knew that they was gonna win the national championship because I didn't see nobody stopping Auburn's offense.
Man, they wasn't gonna stop him. He was a grown man, boy.
Oh man, he ball. I was at that Alabama Auburn game when Cam Newton was throwing them touchdowns. Like in Alabama was predicted. Alabama should have won that game. But Cam is like real dope.
Come on,
real
dog.
dope.
It is what it is, man. That's my quick sports report. Follow me on social media at Rock T Holla. Brat got the hot spot right now.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the B.R.A.T.
Already time for the hot spot. Happy Friday, everybody. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot, where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, today is the big day. Diddy will learn his fate. And the day before, he was set to be sentenced for 2 prostitution-related convictions. He apologized for his actions in a 4-page letter to the judge overseeing his case. Diddy said he takes full responsibility and accountability for his actions and apologized to all the people he has hurt and begged for mercy. While in jail, Diddy has been reading, writing, and going to therapy, working out, and teaching a 6-week course to other inmates called Free Game with Diddy. He also vowed to never commit a crime again, telling the judge that he's going through a spiritual reset. Diddy is set to be sentenced this morning, and he will be present in court, and he will take the stand. But just yesterday, y'all, one day before the sentencing, he was hit with 2 new sexual assault lawsuits. In new court docs, Lakeisha Ward and DeJoan Bledsoe have claimed in separate lawsuits that they were sexually assaulted by Diddy, and both are seeking compensatory and punitive damages for the alleged assaults. Oh, my goodness. All right, y'all. Moving on, the Emmy Award-winning producer Shonda Rhimes is doing big things with her Ivy League alma mater, Dartmouth College. She has pledged $15 million to fund a new undergraduate residence hall that will be named after her. It'll be the first building at the college that is named after a woman and the first building named after a Black alum. The Shonda Rhimes Hall will house 123 students in apartment-style suites with space designed to encourage creativity and wellness, including a studio, soundproof rooms, and even a grand piano in the common area. Construction is set to break ground early next year, so congratulations go out to Shonda Rhimes for doing big things. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hotspot on that note, but for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media at Brat. Coming up next, y'all, we got Dwight Stone with the Praise Mixdown. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.